Biogradient Grid is a photosynthesis city which applies biointelligence slime mold to seek an opportunity for coevolution between artificial and biological intelligence in urban design. Also, biomaterial algae are acting as bioreactors to supply energy and build the symbiosis environment. Increasing demands for energy have led to many environmental problems, such as extreme weather, green area and biodiversity decline. Consequently, we need more sustainable, easy to obtain and efficient energy resources. We turn to nature and find that microalgae have great potential to be a green energy source. They can produce oxygen and biomass while absorbing CO2. They need light and carbon dioxide in photosynthesis. So next we will find suitable locations for microalgae blooms in London. First we calculate the total amount of solar radiation at various locations in London. Next we calculate the total CO2 emissions of various areas. Then we overlap the total amount of solar radiation and CO2 emissions to get the photosynthesis score map of London. The points which get the top 3 scores are considered to be the most efficient photosynthesis areas. Then proximity algorithm is applied to tell the density of points by connecting to each other, and we will apply it in slime mold cultivation process. The core of this is applying the biointelligence of slime mold to find shortest walk and connecting. A new model based on the simple rules may lead to the design of more efficient, adaptable networks. We imagine the prospect of a new self-sufficient energy network. Under a new post-anthropocentric reality, where the impact of artificial systems on Earth is indeed global, other intelligences need to be considered to create a landscape that surpasses the human's limitations. Based on the generated proximity map, clusters of the highest density will be chosen as the start point of the slime mold experiment. And with time elapsing, slime molds expand themselves and get connected to each other to construct networks of nutrient channeling paths. Slime mold pattern is translated into a height map form to generate new landscape terrain. Artificial intelligence cycle GAN is able to blend images at levels the human mind is unable to, which allows us to generate images that combine the London city map with slime mold terrains to construct new post-anthropocentric cities. After generating a prospect of London city in a large scale, we zoom in to reach a scale which could distinguish fundamental city elements, like streets, green areas, and building areas, and then we do cycle GAN again. In this case, the color depth helps read the map. We divide it into pixels of 3 scales. By combining multiple groups of point cloud data, different scales are integrated. Various sized voxels are aggregated into a complex. Also referring to the RGB data, the points help generate the high-resolution height field terrain. Based on the terrain, the flow algorithm is applied to support the whole cluster and link the terrain from top to bottom. In this way, flow lines could function as the wanted path in the shortest walk algorithm to generate the supporting structure of tubular photobioreactor. In this project, a post-anthropocentric city is built on biointelligent slime mold terrain by biomaterial algae. Different scales of units are catering multiple entities in this planet and symbiosis is realized. The materiality system is consisted of these parts. The cladding panels are to absorb sunlight to produce biomass, and the shortest walk bioreactor pipes work on the grid system to collect them for production. In that way, the whole city can reproduce by itself and sprawl further, following slime mold intelligence. In this line of work, the sunlight is not on the dry artificial model, while mostly on the wet, natural parts. So, this design helps define a deep integration of plants and architecture in urban context. And this speculative design contributes to presenting a post-natural and post-anthropocentric vision of the future city.